Okay, let's see if everything is working as we are planning it to. I sure hope it is. We're going live right now. And we are going live at this second. Here we go. I think, are people in here already? No. Really? That fast? Well, that would be pretty awesome. Okay, welcome. We are going online at a different time right now. So let's see if this is actually going to work. I think it will. Welcome. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you all. I just went live a second ago, so let's see if this is going to work. Let's get all these things open right now. And there we go. Okay. I think we are now broadcasting live at the new. Hey there, XOXO. Love your name. I love your screen name. XOXO. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. Juan Gonza. Hola, ¿qué tal? I'm just assuming you speak Spanish with a name like that. Yolan, welcome. This is the first time I've gone live at this time. So I'd like to welcome you guys if you haven't been here before with me. This is the first time I'm going live at this time. So it should be a whole different group of people. So I'd like to welcome you. Richie, welcome. Love the fire next to your name. Richie on fire. Derek, welcome. This is the first time I've gone live at this time. We're going to see what happens. People are going to come and go. And I suppose it depends on who we get here from what country. We have Ragdad. Welcome. How funny. You're on one screen and not the other. That's really strange. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Anyway, welcome. This is the first time I've gone live at this time. I usually go live a lot later, but in Los Angeles, this is a very early time. So if this is your first time with me, I'd like to welcome you to All Things Slang. If you're an English learner, you are in the right place. I just went live a minute ago. So I'd like to welcome you. They're starting to come in now. I've been live now for 1 minute. Welcome, Sheila. Oh, which is slang. Okay, welcome back at my new time. Early. Oh, thank you. Already I got the love. I got the hearts. New time. Early in Los Angeles. Ragdad. Hello there, Ragdad. You are a beginner. I'm so glad you are here. It's probably hard for you to understand slang. That's good, because I will help you. Where are you from? I love your name. Miss you, not Rita. Okay. Every day now at this same time. Are you able to come here at this time normally, Kay? I know this is early. Early for Los Angeles, but for you, maybe not so bad. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot of new people. From Yemen. Wow. Welcome. I imagine that in Yemen they teach you standard English. And I don't teach standard English. I teach real English. The English that we all speak. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We have 209 likes already. Thank you very much. These are out. What? Sampaguita says these are outdated. I haven't shown you anything yet. What's outdated? What can be outdated if I haven't shown you anything yet? I'm not sure what you're referring to. It's 1:27 p.m. Oh, okay, that's great. So for you, it's not too early. Hopefully this is perfect. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Sampa Gita, I just have to warn you, this is a place where we learn slang and we respect each other. And if you can't do that, I've got the magic to. What you up to? What you up to? That's very, very common. That is how we all speak. Instead of saying, what are you up to? We say, what you up to? Do you disagree with that? We just say, what's up? No, that's different. What's up and what you up to are two totally different things. You see what I mean? What's up means, how are you? What you up to means, what are you doing? Right? Gart, something like Gar for art. Every time I come on into the live, the words are outdated. What's outdated with what you up to? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Okay, this is a very interesting distinction. We have a lot of teens here, and I understand a lot of teens feel like only teen slang is what matters, but it doesn't. We all use universal slang because on TV, on social media, in movies, on TV shows, there are people in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. Universal slang. What you up to? What are you up to? That's just how we speak. Yeah, WYD, we would never say that. That is in texting, right? So that's different. That's a different category, which we will talk about. We will talk about texting abbreviations as well. Okay, so teach music, teach life. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Teach music, teach life. First of all, I'm a musician. I was trained as a classical pianist since I was 4. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, that's why I want to be very clear. Exactly, Raghad from Yemen. Oh, you're in Egypt. We have people from all over coming in. It's really important that teens understand there is teen slang, which I love. There's more than just teen slang. And you just said it. I love. We say WYD. Sure, in texting, what you doing? Sure. But I'm talking about universal slang used by everyone. And I think if I said to you, what you up to today? You would just respond, right? Because it's very normal. Night reader, yes, I will. Can I do that right now? Oh, I can't. Kay, I will do that right after this. I'm putting you on as a moderator. I would love that. Kay, I would love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no one says WYD out loud. Exactly. So I appreciate that you're participating. Believe me, I want teens in this room, and here's why. You teens are creating the new language. Now, slang has been around for centuries. Okay has been around for centuries. Cool, awesome, around for centuries. Even Shakespeare used awesome and cool. Great, Kay, I would love that. Teacher, do you have online courses? Yes, absolutely. I will show you. Don't go away. Sampa Gita, Wayne's World slang. Okay, you know what? Sampa Gita, we're just going to click you out of here. Bye-bye. And just like that, he's gone. So easy, right? Slang definitely changes over time. That doesn't mean the current word is irrelevant. Yes, yes, exactly. That's what's so interesting. We have slang we have been using for years and years and years. We're going to talk about that slang. Slang that's been here for 50 years and it's going to stay here for 50 more years. Then there's a whole other category of slang, thank you, which is teen slang. That changes day to day to day. So what I'm trying to help English learners with is the slang we all use that you will hear on social media, on TV. If you don't know who I am, let me just pull this up. I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I've been broadcasting on Voice of America, which is the broadcast arm of the United States government, for over 6 years to 500 million English learners who have learned English, just like many of you have, but they can't understand someone like me from Los Angeles. That's because you're learning standard English, which is fine to pass a test, but I am here to tell you that the English you're learning in school, typically, which is standard English, that's not how we speak. I'm going to teach you how we really speak. Even what you saw on the screen, we're going to talk about that, is the way we really speak. So I have authored 30 books on slang. These are my newest slang books. They were just released early this year for 2026. They are digital subscriptions. So if you want to learn our real slang, our real idioms, our connected speech, which is that fast English we all speak, and we're going to talk about examples in just a moment. Here's what you do. I'd love to show you the books. You can open them for free. See that image of me up there, or if you're on a laptop over there, you'll see me like this, where it says SLANGMAN, David Burke. You tap that profile picture and write down the link. I don't want you to leave yet. I want you to stay with me. But write down the link. It's a very short link. It starts with SLANGMAN and it ends with live. Once you go there, you will see both of these books. So let me just explain. Street Speak is a digital subscription. It costs as much as 2 lattes. And the book keeps updating every day. This is street speak, which is the language everyone speaks. If you're 80 or 8 years old, we all use this universal slang and idioms. In that book, you'll see when you open it for free, it says look inside, just touch, look inside. The book will open up. You will see dialogues in slang at the party, on a date, and I know a lot of you want to know dating slang, slang used in school. There are 79 tracks of audio programs. There are videos that update every day. So these books will make sure you know the real slang that we actually use. Just like in this class, I make sure that the slang I use, I heard on TV or on social media today. And that's what I'm going to show you. BizSpeak, which is the other one, that side. BizSpeak is slang and idioms we use in every American or Canadian workplace. So if you work with Americans, if you work for an American company, you might not understand something like this. Here's an example. Ragdad, you are from Egypt. Okay, here's a good example. If I said to you in business, let's get cracking, let's get cracking. That's a typical business expression meaning let's start, let's begin work, let's get cracking. Or if you're in a meeting and someone says you have the floor, if you interpret that literally, that's really funny. You have the floor? No, that just means it's your turn to speak. So if you want to learn how Americans really speak, because I know that the biggest complaint from English learners is, I've studied English for 5 years, 10 years, and I can't understand Americans. That is why we all use slang. We all use idioms. So I invite you to take a look at my books for free, and I hope you'll purchase the monthly subscription. The books update all the time, and you will have me on your screen helping you through it. So take a look at those. I'm going to get rid of those now, magically. Let's see what you've all had to say. Oh, Night Reader. Wow. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the, is that what is that? A treasure or something? Like a 4-leaf clover. The lightning bolt. Thank you for the TikTok symbol. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. Michael the Great. Thank you for the 7 roses. Thank you. Here's a rose for all of you guys. Or maybe a heart is easier. There's a heart. Thank you so much for my gifters. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to scroll back a little bit. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm ignoring them. I'm a teacher, and what you're teaching is solid. I work with students who are learning English. Teach music, teach life. Please DM me. I want to know more about where do you teach? What country? I thank you for being here. I love that. I love my teachers. I love my English students, and also my teens who are creating new language. Let's see here. Yeah, no, okay. I'm just scrolling back. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, guys, tap. Oh, thank you, Kay. Yeah, just tap that screen. We have 1.4K. Once we get to 10K likes, something magical happens. All of a sudden, I'm on everyone's For You page. So it gets kind of exciting. I'm just saying. So just tap that screen. Thanks, Kay. See, Kay, you're already being a moderator, and I'm definitely going to set you up after this. So you enter chat and start correcting the host. That is disrespectful, regardless of what you say. It does happen. People want to feel empowered behind the screen, and I love suggestions and comments as long as they're respectful. You know, that's what we do. We respect each other. Cal Konata says Cal is slang for calculator. Well, I'm from Cal, SoCal, Southern California. This is a Los Angeles accent, by the way, you guys. I was born in the middle of Los Angeles, in Hollywood, on Sunset Boulevard. You don't get more Hollywood than that. I have a Hollywood, Los Angeles accent that is neutral. This is the accent that they have on the news. Let me give you a quick tour of some of the different accents we have in the United States. Here's an example. And some of you have heard this who have been with me. And welcome to my new time, by the way. 5 a.m., we start Los Angeles time. So, in Los Angeles, we say car. Car. In New York, caw. call. In Boston, they say ca. In Chicago, care. In the South, they would say car. They'd just stretch it out a little more. In the South, like I say South, they say South. It's a different accent, a little slower and a little stretched out. So I'm very Hollywood. I'm very Hollywood. Los Angeles. Okay, let's take a look here. Then we're going to start our slang class. You teach music, teach life. Normally when people say calc, they're referring to calculus class. Pre-calc, or calc, yeah, exactly. I have calc later, calculus class. In fact, in my book, chapter 10, at school, I've got all the subjects you would take in school, but in abbreviated form. For example, if you're learning English, we don't say physical education, phys ed. We don't say biology, bio. And there's so many more. Trigo, Koe. Hey, slang buddy, how you doing today? Welcome. I'm so glad you're back. I love that. Slang buddy. I love that. And if you're learning English, a buddy is a friend. And it's slang. Hey, buddy means, hey, friend. And I hear the newest one now is unk. Well, we got 15 messages. I don't want anyone to think I'm ignoring you. Okay, Pablo, bye-bye. No problem there. Okay. Okay, we're just blocking some people here. I do have another broadcast coming up next week called SLANGMAN After Dark. There we will talk about everything. Here, we're going to be very clean. You teach band. Very cool. Love it. I heard... Okay, Pablo, he's gone anyway. Okay. Just so you know, this is a room where I want you to make mistakes. That's fine, but let's all be respectful to each other. Obviously, when you have a live stream, we get everything in here. Everything. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of the people. Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about some slang on my screen. What does jit mean? It means, hey, friend. It used to mean a small child from Florida. What does jit mean? Aaron wants to know. Let me just post that or pin it. If you see the pin, what does jit mean? This is a really popular slang term. I heard it constantly last year. It's a child. But now it's just, hey, jit. Hey, my jit. It came from Florida. I hear this a lot in my room. Okay. How do you... Oh, okay. We're just going to get rid of a few people here. We don't need... this is such a good idea for new English speakers. It's not an easy language. Jub Gib. I'm going to pin that. Okay. I'm pinning what you said, and I'm so glad you said that, Jub Jib. Imagine you learn English, and this happened to me. You learn a language for 5 years, 10 years, then you go to that country and you think I'm fluent, and you're not, because they all speak a language your teacher did not teach you. I grew up speaking several different languages. My parents are from Europe, so we spoke 7 languages growing up. So French is one of them. When I went to France, sounding like a native, I understood nothing. Everyone in France speaks slang. So I know how it feels to learn English, and you think, well, I'm fluent. I even passed all my tests. Then you come here to Los Angeles, to America, and you can't understand us. Let me show you why. Let's dive in right now. I'm just blocking some people here. Oh yeah, Jorge, SLANGMAN After Dark is going to be good. I'm going to I have to be careful what I say, because it'll be somewhere else, but I will let you know that. Venezuela, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué onda? Good morning, how are we doing? Jax, welcome back. Amar Jack, good to see you. That's how I felt when I learned Spanish. Right. Any language you learn, there is slang. So let's take a look at what is on the screen right now. Just tell me, can you all see that clearly? Is anything cut off? Just let me know. Clear or cut off? Let me know. Oh, and then I want to explain what Raghad from Egypt just asked me. It's a great question. From Indonesia. How do you say hello in Indonesian? Teach us. How do you say that? It's clear. Good. Raghad just asked a really... thank you, Jorge. Thank you. Crystal clear. Okay. So, what is the difference, you said, between slang and idioms? Good question. So, slang is informal English. So, there's academic English. Very formal, academic, standard English. Slang is just informal. So, oftentimes, we take a word. I'm going to give you an example. Is this slang? Yes or no? Down. That direction. Down. Apa kabar? Apa kabar is hello in Indonesian. Apa kabar? Apa kabar? I have to write that down. I hope I said that right. So is the word down slang or standard English? Obvious question, right? Is down standard English or is it slang? The word down. I'm so glad. You're starting to follow me. Thank you. I have a Spain accent, so if I say it strangely, I don't understand the question. The word down. Is the word down slang or is it standard English? The word down. Down. Is that standard English or is it slang? Remember, slang is informal English. Okay. Standard English. Brittany, not Spears. Standard English. Actually, it depends. If I say I'm going down the stairs, that's not slang. But if I say I'm going to down a glass of water, now it's slang because I'm using it in a different way. I hope that did make sense to you, Raghad. Yes, down is only slang if we use it in a way that it wasn't originally intended. The origin is this way. It's a direction. But I'm going to down a glass of water. Now, an idiom is really interesting. An idiom is a lot of words, or I should say 2 or more words together. Each word has its own definition. For example, to bend over backward to help someone. But if you put all the words together as a group, they have one definition. To bend over backward to help someone means to try really hard, to exert a lot of energy and effort to help someone. That's an idiom where you have to take all the words together. For example, I am having a blast in SLANGMAN's slang class. To have a blast. Well, literally, that wouldn't make sense. But together, it means one thing. And if you're an English learner, memorize this. I'm going to write this down. Ah, bom dia! There's someone from Brazil. I'm having a blast. If you look on your screen in the comments, I'm having a blast means I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. A really popular way to say I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, now let's Argentina. Okay, Argentina, speak with Anna. Argentina, if you ever go there, you know what I'm talking about, Anna. A submarino, that's a drink, hot creamy milk with a chocolate bar. Bloop, you drop it in like a submarine. Un submarino. Fantastique. LMAO, is this class? Oh, we have somebody. We have a troll. This is very exciting. Kevin Brooks, 4280. This is called a troll, everybody. Is this class for old people? This is called a troll in slang. So what is a troll? So a good word, a good slang word, it means someone who comes into your live stream who says things that aren't very nice. They try to make you angry. They try to say the opposite of what you're trying to teach. That is a troll. They try to cause problems. So we are all going to do this. Where's our troll? Kevin, bye, troll. But I'm glad you were here. Thank you for being here, because it's nice to be able to explain what a troll is. And there he is. Amar Jack, do Americans in lives speak formal or informal English? Informal English. I'm going to say almost always. Now, if you're taking a class, there are a lot of English teachers online, and they will speak to you very slowly and very formally to make sure you understand. That's not how we speak. Here's an example. Let's take this. What you up to today? What you up to? This is a really, really, really common way of saying, what are you up to? Meaning, what are you doing? What are you doing today? We would say, what you up to? What you up to? What you up to today? Or, what are you doing would be, what you doing? I will even write that down. Right there. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing today? That's not even slang. When you learn how Americans really speak, there are two things. Slang, which is what we speak, the actual words we use, and then there's how we speak. That's the fast English or connected speech we use. Like this up here. What you up to? What you doing? This is how we actually speak. Obrigada. Oh, Sinta, my pleasure. Yeah, that's thank you in Portuguese. Normal people, oh, that's great. So normal people use informal English. It's very typical. In American English and Canadian English, we really have one way to speak. In Europe, there are often two ways, the formal and the informal. In America and Canada, it's all casual. It's informal. We all use informal speech. Just about, I'm going to say 99% of us use informal speech, and that's why it's important to understand us. So let's move on with something else. A few questions. I'm an English teacher, speak with Anna, and I would love to learn more slang to teach. Anna, where are you teaching? What country? Where are you? Let me know. Wait, I think you may have told me. Tell me again, where are you a teacher, Anna? I love my teachers here. I'm so glad my English teachers, my books, I've written 30 books on slang. They're now used at UCLA, NYU, Boston University. They're about to be used throughout all of Morocco, throughout Europe, and they're growing very fast because typical books teach standard English and no one speaks standard English. It's great. You can pass a test, but you can't understand us. That's why I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, that the domestic farmer said something really fun. Take a look at this. This is from the South. There's a Southern expression, that dog don't hunt. That means that does not make sense. And in the South, they will understand that. If you say that to someone like me in California or to someone in New York, they'll say, what does that mean? That's a very Southern expression. That dog don't hunt. That does not make sense. What I'm teaching here is the everyday slang we all use universally. I want to thank my gifters. Thank you so much. And we have 3.7K likes. Let's try to get those up to 4K. I know we can. We can do it. As a teacher, I've studied English more as a general language. I'd love to teach English biology class. I'm learning Haitian Creole to teach my students even better. Wow. Oh, 22 new followers. Thank you so much. People who didn't even know me before this. Welcome. Dragon Lover. Yay, another Cali local. All right. Dragon Lover, where are you? What city? And you're up early. What is a word uniquely known in LA? Amar Jack. That's great. So in LA, we all know this. I'm going to write this down. Thousand Oaks. Woohoo, Thousand Oaks. I know it well. Playa Vista. So we're kind of neighbors. All right. Dragon Lover is also from Thousand Oaks, which is connected to Los Angeles. We're neighbors. We all know this. I'll just write it here. PCH. We all know this. Pacific Coast Highway. We all know it. It's the highway that goes from, where does it start? I think it's in Santa Monica and goes all the way up north. PCH. We all know that, right? Oh, thanks, Nida. And I just washed it. Thanks so much. So we have the same accent then. We have someone here from Thousand Oaks. For those of you just joining me right now, just to tell you a little bit about who I am SLANGMAN David Burke. Just so you know who's talking to you, I am the author of 30 books on slang. French slang, Spanish slang, Italian slang, German slang, and now I've just released the 2026 Street Speak books, because we all use Street Speak, and Biz Speak, which is typical slang and jargon and idioms, expressions used in business. If you want to really understand Americans, and I know it's really hard, you study English, and it's expensive to buy the books and take the classes. You study English for 5 years, 10 years, and then you go to the United States and someone says something like, "What you up to?" "What are you up to?" Meaning, how are you? What you up to? And it's really confusing, right? If you want to understand Americans, please take a look at my books. The subscription, they're digital subscriptions, they're multimedia, videos, audio programs, text, a little bit of everything. Take a look at my profile picture up there somewhere, or if you're on a laptop, I think it's over there somewhere. Tap my face. It's the one where I'm doing this. And it says, SLANGMAN, David Burke. Tap my profile picture and write down that link. And go there after this. It starts with the word SLANGMAN. It ends with the word live. It's a very short link. It will take you right to Street Speak and Biz Speak. And then you'll see, look inside. Tap look inside. You can take a look at the inside of the books. And I hope you will buy the subscription. The videos update every day. When you buy my subscriptions, which cost the same as 2 lattes, they're a lot less expensive than the books I know you purchase to learn standard English, which no one uses. My books will teach you how Americans really speak. So you won't be frustrated when you watch Netflix, when you go on social media, when you speak to an American or a Canadian. This is the real language, everyone, that we all use. And I am the author of Street Speak and Biz Speak. Check those out. And if you have any questions, you can always DM me. I'm always here for you. And we'll come back here into our room. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't want to miss. Jameson can shorten it to "what's up." Oh, yeah, that's really good. Take a look. Jameson is my moderator and pal. What is up? No one says that. Hi, what is up? No one. But we do say, I'm going to write this down in the comments. So we say, so what is up equals how are you? But we don't say what is up. You have to say what's up or what's up. Take a look there in the comments. This is so popular. If you have not heard of this before, memorize it. It is probably the #1 slang, the most popular slang we all use. What's up? What's up? And what's the other one, Jameson? Even shorter. Even shorter. I'm going to write it down. Sup. Apostrophe, S-U-P. Sup. Oh, also, that's, yeah, great. Hey, it's your boy, Brendan. It's your boy, Brendan. What's good? We hear this a lot. I'm going to pin that so you can all see it. Can you all see the pins clearly? I want to be sure, because this is a great one. What is, sounds like was good. Was good. What is good? No one would say what is good. You have to contract it. That's why that fast speech that we all use is really important to learn, because we all use it. Was good. Yee. My kid keeps saying John, I think that's how it's spelled. This isn't short for jaundice, right? No, I'm going to post this. I've seen this 3 times today in this session. The word John, you will only hear it if you are from the state of Philadelphia, but we call it Philly. That's slang for Philadelphia, and everyone uses it, Philly. It's a special word. It means a thing, something you can't name. What is this John? What is this thing? And we also say thingamajig. I'm going to write that down. Other ways to say thing is also thingamajig. What is this thingamajig? We've got some great questions here. You know what I'm going to do? When I come back tomorrow morning, my time, at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time, make sure you write that down. Every day, 5 a.m., I'm going to have a special blank. Well, I could actually just do it right now. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's do this, because you got some great questions here. All right, let's do this. I'm going to back up here because I want to make sure I'm answering everything. Okay, Dubtown Kells says, say something we say in the South. My dog. What part of the South are you from, Dubtown? So dog is often pronounced in the South, dog. My dog. I have a Los Angeles accent, dog. In the South, in most parts of the South, dog. Well, tell me where you're from. That would really help me. Really? In Iowa, really? You say John also. Arkansas, love the accent in Arkansas. I love the Southern accent. It's beautiful to me. Okay, so let's take a look at some more slang that we all use. Doesn't matter what age. This is an important one because a lot of you have learned British English. And this slang, you need to know the difference. Let me know, just type in the comments, American or British. Which one have you learned? British English or American English? I would love to know. There we go. Let me know, British or American. Because this word is really important to know. It's really popular in both. It's, yo, why so heated? Okay, that's how you would define that. It depends if it's American or British. Okay, Fernando, you're learning American. Thinker, American. Ethan, American. Let me explain. In American English, the full expression is, and I'm going to change this on your screen up there. So look over there to the top. So the full expression is, why are you so pissed off? It means, why are you so angry, pissed off? But in slang, we like to shorten everything as much as we can. So why are you so pissed? That means angry. Why are you so angry? But if you're in Britain, what would that mean? In Britain, what does that mean? Why are you so pissed? It's a little different. It's a lot different. Pissed means drunk in England. So you have to be very careful when you say, I was so pissed last night. If you said that to someone in Britain, they would figure you had too much to drink. If you say that to someone in America, pissed just means angry. Really, really, really common. Hey there, I love your name. And I don't think I can say it because the platform thinks I might be insulting you. So, hi W ending in O. Welcome. Thank you, 33 new followers. I'm so glad you're here. And we have 4.3K likes. Let's try to get those up to 5.0. Then things start to change. I land on the For You page. Amar Jack, can I call you Angelino? Actually, I'm called a Los Angelino. Los Angelino. That's the whole word we would use for somebody born, like me, in Los Angeles. And there's some other words too. Again, certain things I can't say on here. But when I do my next broadcast next week, SLANGMAN after dark. I can say anything. We'll talk about that later. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Some more slang, and welcome to the slang class. All things American slang words, and American slang words are something you need to know if you really want to understand us, because we all use American slang words every day. I would say we might even use 20 or more an hour without even realizing it. It's a boy, Brendan. I'm having fun learning my own generation of slang. If you have some slang you want to give me, it's your boy, Brendan. Oh, it's your boy, Brendan. If you want to give me some Gen Z, I'm guessing you're Gen Z, let me know. Give it to me. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Just heard this yesterday. The next slang, all this slang I'm showing you, I heard on TV yesterday and today, and on social media. Just heard it within the past 24 hours. Copy that. I hear that a lot. And this is from one of our national TV shows. This one is called Below Deck. Someone was on a walkie-talkie, and they said, copy that. And we use it even without a walkie-talkie. It just means, I understand. Copy that. It's become really popular. And by the way, to answer one of your questions here from KK, going back and pinning something here, you just said, pissed off dates back to World War II. Could be even longer than that. I'm guessing even longer. Even longer. I can check, but it's something that we all use. It's a little stronger than ticked off. Let me write that down. That's a really good one. Ticked off equals angry. So take a look. I'm going to pin my own comment. There we go. There, I'm pinning it. So ticked off is really popular for angry. And the other way is, of course, as we mentioned, pissed off equals angry. It's a little stronger. Let me now pin that one so you can see it. Boom, pin. Pissed off or pissed. I'm pissed. I'm angry. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, now Melissa's turn. Melissa Suryaga to say copy that. And I actually do use this. I'll say roger that. So when you're talking on walkie-talkies or on something called a ham radio, I didn't think they existed anymore, but someone yesterday told me they do. When you talk, you can say copy or copy that. It means I understand. Or roger that. Roger is the first name of someone. But in the world of CB radio, which is Citizen Band Radio, in CB is how we call Citizen Band Radio. In CB radio, we just abbreviate all the time and say, copy that, roger that. That's a good one, Melissa. And what's another one here? So KK. Oh, so really, that is from World War II, pissed off. It does date back to that. I didn't know that. I just know we use it all the time. I love that. I love knowing where these things come from also. Peeved. Yeah, that's good. Let me put that up there. So Clove just said peeved is also super localized. Yeah, I'm really peeved. That's a good one. I'm really angry. I'm peeved. Can you guys see when I pin it, you can see that, right? Is that clear? On my screen, it's a little small. Hopefully you can see that. So peeved, good slang. I'm angry. I'm peeved. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm our Jack. Yeah, let me just tell you. Let me pin that. You want to know what the difference is between pissed off and ticked off. They both mean angry. For most of us, we use both. But I'm going to say pissed off is a little stronger than ticked off. I don't think I would say I'm pissed off with a boss, with somebody who is a superior. I'm pissed. I would say ticked off. But with a friend, pissed off is, I'm pissed off. They're very close. I feel like pissed off is just a little more, little stronger, but we use both all the time. Really popular. Really, really popular. Okay, let's take a look at the next. Okay, so the next one. Oh, okay. I heard this yesterday. So in standard English, you would hear, he is annoying me. He is annoying me. But it's good English, but it's not very interesting. It's not very colorful. It's not street speak that we all use. We would say, he's driving me up a wall. This is an idiom. Again, we talked about idioms. An idiom is a group of words where each group has its own definition. Driving me up a wall. Well, literally, no one is actually putting you into a car and driving you up a wall. No. If you take all the words together, you're driving me up a wall. It means you're really, really annoying me. You're annoying me so much, I just want to climb up a wall so that I can leave you. You're driving me up a wall. Really, really popular. Oh, that's good, MR Jack. Yeah. Let me pin that. That's good. Really good. Oh, there are a few of them. Oh, I'm going to give you another one. To get under someone's skin, you're really getting under my skin. You're really getting under my skin. Here's another one, my favorite, which I forgot about. My favorite, you're working my last good nerve. You're working my last good nerve. So there are two expressions that use nerve. There is you're getting on my nerves, and you're working my last good nerve. I love the second one. It makes me laugh. I think it's funny. You're getting on my nerves. That's slang, and it's perfect. It means you're really annoying me. But you're working my last good nerve. That means you are annoying me so much that if you annoy me anymore, I may have a problem. So that's a really, really good one. Great. Thank you for that, Amar Jack. See, I speak slang normally every day. We all do, every native speaker. So a lot of times, too, when I'm doing the live streams, I'm going to say something in slang without realizing it. If I do, just say, SLANGMAN, stop. What did you mean? It's just so normal to use slang. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, great. I heard this yesterday. Really, really, really popular. So, gotcha is a reduction of got you. Okay? But here's the interesting thing. We always tell students that you can reduce you to ya if you want. How are you? Or how are ya? You can if you want. You don't have to. But with gotcha, you must reduce you to ya. And got ya, when there's a T and a Y together, when you say it quickly, got ya, gotcha, gotcha. So oftentimes you'll even spell it like this, Gotcha, gotcha. Now, so you must reduce it. You can't say got you. Got you. No, if you said that to an American, I don't think we would understand. But gotcha, we would understand it. Absolutely. Gotcha means two things. It depends on the context and on your face. So if you tell me something, you give me instructions, and I say, oh, okay, gotcha. That means I understand you. Gotcha. But if I try to trick you, maybe I lie about something, but something funny, nothing serious. I lie about something and you believe me, like I tell you, I found $1 million and you believe me. After a few minutes, I would say, gotcha. Gotcha is different from gotcha. I'll explain. if you give me instructions and I say, gotcha, it means I understand. But if you tell me something wild, really hard to believe, and I believe you, and then you say, gotcha, it means I was kidding and you believed me, ha ha. That's another way we use gotcha. So it depends on the context. It means two completely different things. The same words mean two different things. That can be confusing. Oh, thank you, Amar Jack. I appreciate that. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we have to talk about this. Okay. This is a great one. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put this on our blackboard. This is really good. Okay, and if you're an English teacher here, this is going to sound really strange. And English teachers don't like when students use this word. They don't like it at all. Ain't is Southern speak. Now, this was used in the time of Shakespeare. This was beautiful English. And for some reason, it took on a different connotation of not being educated. And a lot of people in the South many years ago didn't have the same access to education. So they were using ain't, which the Northerners thought, well, that's bad English. But the truth was, that was Shakespeare. All that to say, today, in today's society, ain't is considered bad grammar. I ain't kidding you. For example, you ain't kidding, which means you are not joking. You are not kidding. Great word, to kid someone, to joke with them. Now, it would be normal to say, you're not kidding. But when you purposely use ain't, you are purposely using bad grammar, which makes the statement stronger. And we all do it. You ain't kidding. In fact, we would even often abbreviate, shorten kidding to kiddin. Really popular in English. The ing ending, it's really popular to abbreviate it even more with just an apostrophe. And we lose the G. You ain't kidding. When you say that to someone, you ain't kidding. I promise, if you are, as a native speaker, you say that to a native speaker, you ain't kidding, they'll say, where did you learn that? Only native speakers know that. You ain't kidding. Because we're purposely being incorrect to make a statement. You ain't kidding. So learn that and try it out. Next time someone says something to you that's definitely true. It is hot today. Whew, you ain't kidding. You say that to someone, they will be shocked. Where did you learn that? That is slang that is reserved only for native speakers of English. Not now. Now you know it. Oh, that's good too. Okay, that is good. Okay, I'm going to pin something else. This lesson is writing itself. Finna. Can you all see that? When I pin something, you can see it, right? Finna. Just let me know. Yes? Can you see when I pin? Yes? No? Can you see it? Just let me know. Yes, great. Thank you, Julian Morrison. Thank you. Good. So, this is a really good one. This has become so popular. So, now follow this. This will get a little confusing, but it's very popular. I am going to leave. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that over here. Normal English. I am going to leave. Oops. Let me just fix that. Let me move that over a little bit. There we go. Okay. So what we would say in street speak is, I'm gonna leave. Even faster, even More popular with the younger generation is I'm a leave. I'm a leave. So instead of I am going to leave, I'm a leave. Even faster. There's another one. Anya, yay, from Ireland. Welcome. That's great. Yeah, Dre. Okay. Oh, Anya, hold on one second, Anya. Don't go away. So, I'm a leave is I am going to leave. It's even faster. Then there's another one. Finna. Leave. This comes from the South. I'll write this down. I'm fixing to leave. That's what that comes from. But people now say finna leave. Finna. For fixing to. Finna leave. But the word, there you go, Anya. Oh, sorry, I'll bring you in later, Anya. I'm just explaining this. And Anya just said, Anya reads my mind. Yes. Okay, Anya is saying some great things. I'm going to put them all here. So, leave is one of our most versatile verbs. I'm gonna leave. I'm a leave. Finna leave. Well, let's change leave to, yep, I'll use Anya's. Bounce. I'm gonna bounce. I'm a bounce. Finna bounce. This has become so incredibly popular. Like a ball, boing. Finna bounce. Anya, I use rock and roll. I'm gonna rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, let's rock and roll. I'll just change this one. I'm gonna rock and roll. But, so important, the way we speak, we don't say and. If and is in the middle of a sentence, as a native speaker from Los Angeles, from the United States, even Canada, whenever you see and, you're going to hear rock and roll. I'm going to rock and roll. Rock. In fact, the music, we do not call it rock and roll. I'm going to say never. We say rock and roll. So popular. So, Anya, thank you. It's the most redneck, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that here. I don't think I can say that. There's certain words I can't say. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really good, really good. Corrupt just said a really, really good one. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I have to change this. From rock and roll, I hear this all the time. Yes, I'm going to dip. I'm a dip. Oh, let's just write this down. This is so popular. I hear it all the time. I'm a dip. And, in fact, we have to talk about dip. It means something else in slang, too. I'm a dip means, like, if you dip, it looks like you're leaving. So I'm a dip. I have to leave. But a dip is also slang for someone who, I have to be very careful how I say this, who has minimal intelligence. What a dip. And that's about all I can say about that. But once I broadcast next week, SLANGMAN After Dark. In fact, we'll talk about that more tomorrow, because that is where I'm going to say anything. I just have to be careful. Oh, that's good too. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, 2 viewers. Okay, 2 viewers want to come in. Anya, come back here. I'm going to bring people in. View. Why isn't it letting me bring you in? You guys, I'm really sorry. It's not. It wouldn't let me bring you in. Try that again. Try that again. I pressed yes. I'm experimenting with some new technology. So try again. Head out. Oh, that's really good. I'm a head out. That's another great one. I'm a head out. Boop. Again, if you are learning English, these words that we're getting from other native speakers are so good. For leave, I need to leave. Slang, I am going to leave. I'm going to head out. Dip, hit the road. No one said hit the road. And I use that one a lot. I'm going to hit the road. Super popular. Super, super popular. Let me know. Oh, that's good. Aves. That's really good. I say all of these. Okay, I'm writing them all down. 1 second. The platform wants to make sure I'm a human being. Every now and then it asks me, are you human? Answer this question. So I have to do that here and there. Okay, that's really good. Okay, I'm gonna, what did you give me? Dash off. Another one that's really good. Dash off. I have to, or I'm gonna dash. Dash off. We have a lot of what they call phrasal verbs. They're slang, like pissed off, we talked about, but we just get rid of the preposition, I'm pissed, I'm angry. I'm going to dash off, I'm going to dash. There was another one. Oh, yeah, all good. This is one that I do use. There's so many good ones. I'm going to peace out. Oh, peach. Peace out. This became really popular, like, I don't know, 30 years ago. But people still say it, peace out, peace. Back in the 60s, people were saying peace because during the Vietnam War, people were saying peace for goodbye. And now, just like in Arabic, shalom, or salam, shalom in Hebrew, peace, peace. So peace out means I'm leaving. I'm going to peace out. And there's another one that I use all the time. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's, you guys are really thinking here. You're giving me awesome slang. We have a lot of people from other countries learning so much from you. Split. I'm going to split. This was really popular in the 60s. I'm going to split. Or we would also say, okay, I'm going to give you something super, super, super American that only an American would know. Oh, Anya. Okay, we're going to bring Anya in from Ireland. This is great. I think we have the same. Anya, I don't know what's. Anya, for some reason, this is not working. Every time I say yes, invite, come in, it's not working. Anya, I'll figure out what's happening with this. I think I have to contact that company up there, Ecamm. Something's not working because I can't bring you in and I want to. I promise you, by tomorrow, come back. I'll get you on here because I want to talk about our accents. Okay, this is super, super American. If you say this next thing to someone, I'm going to split. Okay, what do we say, people in the United States, native speakers? I'm going to make like a what and split. This is so American. If you say this to an American, their mouth will drop open and they'll say, how? Did you ever learn that? I'm going to make like a blank and split. Oh, Elver, that's a good one. We have a lot to talk about. Okay. You must all know that. I'm going to make like a what and split. It's a dessert. We all know this. Oh, okay. Banana. There it is, corrupt. Thank you. I'm gonna. So, and let me explain to the people learning English. I'm gonna make like a banana and split. A banana split might be one of the most delicious desserts we have. I'm just saying it's 3 scoops of ice cream. I'm actually drooling. 3 scoops of ice cream. And there's a banana on each side with hot fudge, caramel syrup, and pineapple topping of some kind. It's called a banana split. So for a long time, people were saying, I'm going to split or I'm going to make like a banana and split. If you said that to someone in America, they would be shocked that you know that. And by the way, just to let you know who I am again, some people are asking, who are you? I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I have authored 30 books on slang. These are now released for 2026. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, I hope you'll take a look at my digital subscriptions. You can open them up for free. Right now, today, you can have them on your laptop, on your mobile phone, mobile device, whatever you have. They're digital subscriptions, multimedia. And if you've taken English for a long time and you don't understand us, there's a reason you can't understand us. And it's not your fault. Your teachers may not have taught you the real language of the people, and that is slang and idioms and this connected, fast speech. You just saw we have so many people participate. I mean, I'm loving this. There are so many people participating in teaching you, English learners, our real slang. And this is what I love. We are all teachers of our own language. We all know our own language. I just created books on it because I thought it would be very helpful to you. If you want to learn how Americans and Canadians and people from the UK and New Zealand and Australia really speak, check out my books. Street Speak and Biz Speak. You'll see my profile picture up there, over there, if you're on a laptop, where I'm doing this, like that. And it says SLANGMAN, David Burke. Tap that, and you'll see there's a link right there. That will take you to my books. These are digital subscriptions, multimedia. There are word games, crossword puzzles, dialogues in slang, 79 tracks of audio programs, because you know you have to hear us speak in order to understand us. And you don't have to speak like us. That's not what this is about. This is about you understanding. Because it's frustrating, right? You take English for 5 years, 10 years, and then we speak to you like all the slang we were just talking about in the room, and you can't understand us. Let me help you. So, tap my profile picture. You'll see the link in my bio. It will take you to these books. Once you get there, and write down the link so you don't leave us now. Write down the link. It's my name, SLANGMAN. It ends with the word live because we are live. It will take you to the books where it says, look inside. So, tap look inside. It will show you what the books are about. I hope you will purchase the subscription. It supports the channel, and it will support you. It will help you learn how we really, really speak. So I hope you'll take a look at those. Let's go back to, here we go. This is amazing. You guys have given me Blaze in Arizona. Ooh, I hear Arizona is really hot right now. It is, right? 100 and, in Fahrenheit, like 120 degrees or something. Thanks. Okay, head out means to leave. Yes, I think we talked about that. Wow, this is great. Okay, so I'm going to pin this. And I heard this used an interesting way. So if you're learning English, this word that the dolphins please just said, skedaddle. This is really good because it comes from around 1920s, 1930s. Let's skedaddle. We only use it in jest. That means we know it's old, which is why we like to use it. Because it's funny when you use older slang. It's like groove, the word groovy. No one uses groovy anymore. It was super popular in the 60s. But we do use it knowing that it's old because it makes it funnier. Groovy. So skedaddle meant to leave. Let's skedaddle. And if you ever saw the really popular TV show called Will and Grace, they used the character Jack used the word, let's skadooch. So sometimes slang, actually most of the time, slang comes back. It comes back in one way or another. Well, I have to thank a lot of people for the gifts. Thank you. I've got to thank my gifters. We have gifters. Nate Daly, thank you so much for the heart. And Rose, that's interesting. Rose sent me a heart. I thought it was going to say Rose sent me a rose. And, Chris, why does it say, your name is getting blocked, but I think it's the same. Is it Chris? I want to be able to thank you. It says, your name is blocked. Why? Why? And you are like my title gifter. Oh, Christian, right? Is it Christian? Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. And Wolf, everything's kind of cut off. I'm really sorry. I want to be able to thank you with your whole name. Wolfman. Thank you for the heart. I got one heart and I love you. Well, back at all of you. There's a big heart. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. Look at those hearts. Amar Jack. Okay, so I just mentioned the word groovy. So I'm guessing you haven't heard the word groovy. Groovy was the #1 word in the 1960s. It meant fantastic. Groovy. That's groovy. Now we don't use it as much. But there's something else we do use. Aves, come back. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's good, Aves. I'm out of the groove. Okay, we're going to get back to that. Oh, that's a good one. So groovy mean, I'm going to show that. So groovy used to mean that's really cool. But we'd also say, I'm going to pin this one now, I am out of the groove. And do you know why we say that, Aves? I love this expression. Remember those big records? They're called LPs, long playing albums. There are lots of grooves in there. And if the needle goes out of the groove, it skips and it sounds terrible. So we would say, if you're in that groove, this is where groovy comes from, and in the groove, if you're inside the groove of the record, it's groovy because you're inside. No problems, that's groovy. If you're out of the groove, it means you're not up to date with your information. You're out of the groove. I'm out of the groove. Fantastic. Okay, so yep, that was groovy. I use it all the time now. I use groovy too because I'm SLANGMAN. I can, right? And Aves, if you are in the groove now, I think you're really groovy. I'm in the groove. There's a song about that, right? No, that's In the Mood. Well, there should be a song about it. Maybe we can write a song together. Okay, let me first thank thank you. My fan club. Let's talk about that. My fan club is going to get really big and fun and exciting tomorrow. So this is the first day that I am broadcasting now regularly. 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. The membership area, I'm about to add another tier to it. In my top tier, and you'll see everything is going to change a little bit tomorrow, so please take a look at the membership area tomorrow. It's going to be fun. What I'm going to do for the top tiers, I'm going to offer me one-on-one teaching in this room. So people will come into the room. I'll teach them one-on-one while we all watch. And then that person will leave, we'll bring in someone else. A one-on-one class, 5 minutes at a time. My top tier, my 4th tier, I'm thinking of doing the diamond tier where I'll do lessons for a really small class so everyone can really participate. So we're going to talk more about that, but that's going to be really fun. And I'm going to start gamifying. Every 10 minutes or so, we're going to do a game, whether it's the game of Hangman. Remember that game when we were kids? Or like Wheel of Fortune, and it will all have to do with slang. So not only will we talk about slang, we are going to play with slang words so you can all participate. So this is going to be really exciting. Okay, I have to pin this. Thank you, H2O. Wow. I want you all to look at this because if you are not from New York, you don't understand that. If you're from New York, you understand that slang. This is typical New York slang and also San Francisco slang. So it's hella brick outside. Hella. I want you to memorize this if you're an English learner. You will hear it. We're hearing it now. Here it is. Hella means very. It's hella. Brick outside. Brick is only in New York. It means cold. Really cold. It is hella brick out. Hella brick out or hella brick outside. H2O, that's a good one. H2O, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Thank you for my 63 new followers. Imagine, 63 people. I was not in your life just a few hours ago, and now I'm the most important person in your English-speaking life. I am the guy who says to all of you English learners, it's great that you're learning English. Standard English, great. But here's how we really speak. I know that's a hard thing to understand, which is slang, because you're learning standard English. Then you watch TV. You watch a Netflix movie. You speak with an American and you can't understand us. There is a reason. We all speak slang. For example, when I told my mother, an American, Mom, I'm going to write books on American slang, she said, David, we don't use that much slang in English. Come on. And I said, come on, Ma? Come on. Come on is slang, Ma. It means that's not true. Come on. And then she said, no way. Mom, that's slang. That means that's not correct. No way. And then she said, oh, knock it off. Ma, that's slang too. Knock it off means stop. And then she thought for a moment and said, you know, we do use a lot of slang. She didn't even realize it, and no one does. It's typical to just speak naturally. As an English learner, you're learning standard English. But when I say a word that is slang, of course, it stops you. You wonder, wait, why can't I understand you? That's why I am here. And once again, if you do really want to learn our slang, tap my profile picture, go to that link, write down the link, then go to it. It's a very easy link. Check out my books. They're the digital subscriptions I've recently released for 2026. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, these digital multimedia books, videos and audio programs, and you'll get me as your teacher talking to you, they will teach you how we really speak. There's biz speak for business, slang and idioms, then street speak, which is the way we all speak, what we're talking about in this room right now. So, and AN9A, I'm not sure how to say her name. You're saying, please, want to speak with native to learn more, please check out my books. They will really help you. They will really, really help you. You will hear people speaking. And in this room, I will help you speak. My books are reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So do take a look at the book. Let's see, what else do you have to say here? You teach here those words. So I'm teaching you a few words. It's what we call the tip of the iceberg. Let me write that down. It's a great expression. The tip of the iceberg. Okay, I'm going to pin this. This is a great expression. I am teaching you the tip of the iceberg. So I want you to imagine an iceberg. You know that triangle of ice in the water? We say this is just the tip of the iceberg. That's an idiom. The tip of the iceberg. Have you ever seen an iceberg? What might look big on top of the water, below the water, it's huge. It's even more. It's even bigger. So when someone says this is just the tip of the iceberg, it means this is just a little. When you compare it to all of the slang in my books, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, that's so good, Aves. Okay, I have to pin this. This is great slang. To make a beeline, please use this. It's very clean, and it's a great, great slang expression. Aves, I'm so glad you mentioned that. A beeline. It means a direct... I have to make a beeline. It means to go from one place to another straight. For example, you would say, and it's a common expression, I need to make a beeline for the bathroom. A beeline. I have to make a beeline. It means I cannot get stopped. I cannot make a detour. I must go direct. I must go from here to there fast. I need to make a beeline. Let's say you're having friends at your house for a party and you run out of red wine. You would say, oh no, I need to make a beeline for the market before my guests arrive. A beeline. That's a really good one. Thank you for mentioning that one. Love that. Let's see. Slang versus dialect. Sure, thinker, that's a good one. So, pinned comment, slang versus dialect. Slang is the informal words we use. They are non-academic, they are non-standard words. For example, I need to split. I need to leave, which we were just talking about. That's actually still on the screen. Or I need to dip. Dip is slang. A dialect is the accent that people use in their region. So there's a different dialect, different accent, just to make it really simple, a different way that people speak depending where they live. That's the dialect. Now, we're talking about universal slang. The slang words we are using here are about 99% universal for all over the United States and Canada. Then we have regional dialects in Texas, in Arkansas, in, well, Los Angeles, we are considered the neutral dialect. That's what we are here. So New York has got a few different dialects. Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan. So good question. Wolfman Clint. In my lives, I use 60s and 70s slang all the time. In Wolfman Jack's voice, very good. So there's a new word that's actually old in slang. I hear it all the time. And a lot of teens don't know how old this is. But what happens with slang, it sometimes comes back with a little change. For example, in the 60s, we would say that party was a gas. That was 60s. 60s, 70s, that party was a gas. All right, teens, tell me, what would you say now? You wouldn't say it's a gas. You would say what? Oh, this is great. No, a blast is a great time. A lit, gas. That party was gas. It was gas, not a gas, but just gas. Now look down here. These are great. These are great. So other slang words, I'm going to put it right here. These are great. Oh, if you're an English learner, you need to learn these right now. These are really, really, really good. Okay, so lit. Party was a blast. That party was lit. That party was a blast. That party was fire. That party was fi. That party was, what else have we got here? Okay, these are the ones I hear all the time. Okay, so if a party is really good, we would say that party was lit. Be careful with the word lit. A little careful. A party can be lit. That means it is great. But if a person is lit, they're drunk. Wow, Steve was lit last night. He was lit. Drunk. A blast. I'm having a blast with SLANGMAN right now in our slang class. A blast. Oh, there's another one too. A blast or a ball. Another one. I'm having a ball with SLANGMAN. This is a blast. This is a ball. That all means fun. And then, fire. I hear this all the time. This is fire. But a lot of teens are saying, yeah, fire takes too long to say. Fire. Whew, too long. Fi. Let me know if you're a teen that says that now. Fi. Oh, that's good. Thinker 537. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Fire. Oh, that's so good. I'm making room for jumping. This place is... You can say jumping, but jumping. Jumping just sounds cooler. This place is jumping. It's jumping. So what lit means? Lit means exciting, fantastic. Lit. Think of fire. Fire's hot. Something hot is exciting. It's hot. So when something is lit, it's really, really good. Or Gucci too. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, Aves. I meant to mention. Gucci. That's really Gucci. I don't see that as much anymore. I'm going to put that over here. I'm running out of room. If something is... Wait. Yeah, Gucci. Gucci. It's really good. Let me know, teens out there, do you still say Gucci? That was really popular. Last year, that was popular. The number one word last year, and it's already gone. Do you, any teens out there want, or anyone want to take a guess? Last year, the number one word that meant fantastic. What was it? I'm going to start it for you, because it begins with. Wait, let me put it up here. Okay. Why can't I get it up here? Come on, jump in. Okay, you know what? I'm going to replace jumping with the number one word from last year. It starts with a B. Right? We don't. Jumpin' was an old one. Yeah, this joint is jumpin'. It comes from a song also. But, oh yeah, I'm having a blast. We do. Vanna, that was a blast. Oh, that was such a blast. That's more popular than a ball. My mother would say that. We're having a ball. But a blast? Sure. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I was actually thinking this one. That's gone now. That was number one last year. This party is bussin'. Or that food was bussin'. Number one last year, gone. So most of the slang I talk about in all my books, it's slang that's been here for 50 years and will be here for another 50 years. It's the teens in this room that create this fantastic slang that comes in, comes out, goes in, goes out. Cheeky, I think slang is popular for certain periods of a generation. Yeah, some teen slang stays. It doesn't go away, and I don't know why. Why is it that fire is still here? That is fire. Why was bussin' number one, and now it's gone? I don't know why. Yeah, bussin's great. Hey, Cadence, welcome back. Was like a one-hit wonder for slang. Now I have to explain that. Okay, H2O just said something in slang. Here, okay, H2O. It's a good one. Look at your pin. A one-hit wonder. A hit is a song that is super popular. It can also be a performance that's very popular. A play, a movie. Anything that's really popular is a hit. It was a hit. A one hit means it was a hit for a moment, then it died. And we call that a one-hit wonder. It was a one-hit wonder. It came, it was great, we loved it, and then, like bussin' was a one-hit wonder. H2O, that's a good one. Really good. Wow. There's some older slang that I'm being told about. But I want to make sure, let's see, like cool has been, oh yeah. Cadance said something really important. Now, you'll see cool has been around forever. It's not going anywhere. I think it's here forever because it would be uncool to get rid of cool. Cool is just too cool. It's cool. It's so cool. Cool has been around for, it's one of the oldest slang words we have, and it's not going anywhere. Why has it really not disappeared? I don't know. I can tell you this. In Spain, they say cool. In French, they say cool. Cool has become an international word. So I think it will be here for a long time. But, yeah, totally buggin'. That's gone. That's buggin' meant really good. Now it's gone. So a lot of teen words come in for a few moments, then they do leave. But if you're an English learner, you want to learn even the newest words. If you're a parent, you need to know what your teens are saying, right? And of course, English learners, you need to know the way we all speak, because you will hear it in social media, on Netflix, movies, TV shows. Go to the grocery store. People will speak slang. Oh, that's great. I have to mention this one. I hear this all the time. I still hear it. Oh, look at what I pinned. Tight Thinker 537. You're giving me some good stuff. That is tight. That is totally slang. A lot of times we take a word that is not slang. Like I mentioned earlier, down is not slang. But if you say, I downed a glass of water, now it's slang because we're using it to mean something other than its academic definition. So tight is just something that's tight, but when you say it's tight, it's fantastic. It becomes slang. The word sick is not slang, or is it? It is. And no, it's not. Depends how you use it. I feel sick. That's not slang. Oh, that car is sick. Now it's slang because we're using it for a different definition than its academic definition. Your comments are so incredible. I think we have a troll. This is exciting. Troll alert. Troll. I need to get a graphic on my screen that says troll alert, troll alert. We have Rose Gaming something or other. What is wrong with you? Teaching kids how to cuss is pathetic. I didn't know I was doing that. Did I say something that was a cuss? I don't think so. We'll see how you behave before I just get rid of you. But yeah, Thinker is awesome. I'm loving the comments today. The one about teaching kids to cuss, not so much. Yeah, he's the on one. I love your choice of color for the banner. It reminds me of the little Archie. Wow, yeah, you're right. That's funny. Curse, swear, word. Yeah, we have a lot of words for that. And by the way, I have to be careful how I say this. Next week, I will be introducing SLANGMAN After Dark, where I have to figure out how to actually announce this because it's going to be very special, and it will be about the words you should never say. But what's important is that non-native speakers of English know those words. I always tell them, don't use these bad words, but you need to understand them. If someone says something insulting to you, you don't want to just respond with, thank you. No, you have to say, I don't like that. So that podcast, SLANGMAN After Dark, we'll be talking about that. Gucci, yeah, Gucci, yes, G4R, Gucci like the brand. That's Gucci. It used to mean, I haven't heard that used for a long time. That's Gucci. It used to mean, that's fantastic. That's really, really cool. All right, let's take a look at another one here. Some more slang. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the slang class with author, SLANGMAN David Burke. I've written books on slang. I just released my new digital books for 2026. If you are learning English, please take a look at my books profile. The link is in the profile. You can open them up for free to see if you want them. They're really important if you are learning English or even if you want to be fluent in English. I tell students all the time, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. Once you learn slang, now you do. It's the other side of our language. So, did I spell it wrong? Oh, you're right, I did. You're right. Sorry. Thank you. There. That better? You're right. All this time, I was looking at it thinking, there's something wrong there. Something's not right. Gucci, because Italian. The I after the C is ch. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, I just heard this yesterday, and I put it here because I don't think it's not standard English, but it's English we all understand. Thanks, Gage. I appreciate that. Yeah, keep after me if I make a mistake here. I want to know. Okay, so in standard English, we would say we are having a very full day of activities. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's English. That's fine. But it's kind of boring. It's not street speak. Street speak is colorful. That's why it's in all those colors. So in street speak, we would say we are having a jam-packed day. I just heard it yesterday on a TV show. If you jam something, it means you force something into like a bag, jamming all the groceries into a bag. You're pushing them all in. So if it's jam-packed, it's really packed. A jam-packed day means a day where you're doing a lot of different things. I would love to have lunch with you today, but I can't. I have a jam-packed day. Really popular slang. Oh, that's funny. Woodbury, are you going to make me now have to explain that? Okay, I will, because that was a really good slangy thing you said. Okay, I'm pinning something else. Now, this is something that you would only understand if you follow me, SLANGMAN. So, Wookberry67 said, jam-packed like PB&J? Now, that's totally English to me. I completely understand that. Now, let me make sure you understand it. Only a native speaker of English, not even a native speaker, you need to live in the United States for this. A PB&J is our #1 sandwich for kids. PB, and adults too. In fact, I might just have one tonight. A PB&J is, I'm writing this down, peanut, here, I'm going to pin that too, peanut butter and jelly. I'm going to pin that right now. I'm curious, for those of you from another country, does that sound strange to you, or does it sound delicious? Because as an American who grew up with PB&Js, peanut butter and jelly, and by the way, you'll notice that Woo, I'll call you Woo, Wookberry, he wrote down PB&J, because when we say peanut butter and jelly, we always say peanut butter and jelly. We don't say peanut butter and. We rarely say and. We say peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. That's how we say it. Peanut butter and jelly. Is that something strange? Tell me, if you're from another country, does a PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, does that sound strange or does it sound good? Because it is that one sandwich that unites us. You live in Indonesia, right? Indonesia. So that sounds strange. I love that you said that, because for us, that is so normal. PB&J. You will hear PB&J at some point in the United States. PB&J is so good. Really good. If you ever come to Los Angeles, I would like to get you a PB&J. I want to see your expression. It would probably be, wow, that's so good. It's like a dessert. Nice and sweet. Loretta, that why I don't understand when you talk. Right, PB&J. That's why it's so hard to understand. And Lorena, you are following me, right? I think you're a follower. Make sure you're following me. You'll never forget the taste of a good PB&J. But here's the thing, and that's slang for here's the most important part. I'm talking to all the Americans out there. This will separate us. Oh yeah, Wolfman. Oh yeah. PB&J, the big question, it's the #1 sandwich in the United States. Peanut butter and jelly. PB&J. Crunchy peanut butter or smooth? That's the #1 question. Then it's which brand. So let's see. Yeah, and it's usually blackberry jelly. It can't, or grape jelly or strawberry jelly. Now you're just making me hungry. Yes, D. Ray. Yes, Wolfman. That's the one. So that's our brand. That's one of our #1 brands. For those of you learning English, we're teaching you, all of us are teaching you something that only Americans know. Our national sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh yeah, smooth. Really, I'm a crunchy guy. There are two types of the peanut butter, PB&J. And this is where we'll get into discussions about, well, which brand is the best? Now, I'm a Jif guy. Crunchy. Wookberry wants smooth. Well, more crunchy for me then. Now you're learning English. And what's really fun in this room, which I really love, and I hope you do too, if you're an English learner, I'm an author of books on slang. But in this room, we have other experts, which are natives. If you're a native speaker of your language, you are an expert of your language, right? So we have a lot of people who want to help you English learners learn our real English along with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Molly Fox. Crunchy baby. Molly Fox all the way from London, who was actually my house guest yesterday and loved having her here. And Crunchy, yep, see, that's why we're such good friends. Crunchy baby, all the way. Molly, let me know how it is in London. Molly is now in London. There's a big heat wave happening, well, I guess all over the world. I think London is where it's actually very nice right now. Now, I'm actually going to get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner tonight. I have to. I have no choice. 102. Okay, I have to thank a lot of people. I've got a lot of people to thank. We have more gifters. We have Q sent me a heart. Here's a heart back at you. Thanks, Q. We've got G4R3T.5. That just rolls off the tongue. There's good slang. Rolls off the tongue. 2 roses. Well, here's some hearts for you. Thank you so much. We have 103 new followers who didn't even know who I was before this. If you're just joining us, I see we have a lot of new people. I am SLANGMAN, David Burke. I write books on slang to help English learners understand the way we really speak. I know you're learning standard English, which is fine to pass a test. We don't speak like that. We all use slang. If you want to understand Americans, and I know, I'm seeing the comments here, a lot of you can't understand Americans and you're taking English classes. That's frustrating, am I right? You don't have to be frustrated. Look at my profile picture. It's either there or over there, depending if you're using a desktop or a mobile device. You see my picture, my profile picture where I'm like this? And it says, SLANGMAN, David Burke. Press my face, not this one, that one, press my face. You'll see a link. Write down the link because I don't want to lose you. Write down the link. It starts with SLANGMAN. It ends with live. Once you go there, after we're done broadcasting, just tap the link, write down the link, go there. You'll see these 2 books. They are digital subscriptions that you can get on your computer, on your iPhone, on your laptop, on your whatever you have, immediately, right away. So take a look at the books. You can open them up for free. And then I hope you'll purchase this subscription. They're monthly subscriptions. They only cost as much as a latte, or 2 lattes for the month. And you can get them each month. They're multimedia, dialogues, 79 tracks of audio programs. You must hear us speak in order to understand us. And I will teach you how we speak with audio programs and videos that update on a daily basis. And that's street speak. Everyday slang used by everyone. And then we have BizSpeak, which is the slang you will hear in any American workplace. So I hope you'll check those out. Take a look at those. Let me get rid of those covers for you. Oh, great. I want to get a copy of your books. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Zé Ramundo, Brazil. Bom dia. Take a look. Did you hear what I said? If you didn't, DM me. Just look at my profile picture, tap it, and you'll see a link. They're digital subscriptions, and they don't cost a lot of money. You spend so much money on English books, on English that we do not use. Yes, it will help you pass a test, the standard English, but we don't use that. So, have you ever heard the slang Molly? And we have Molly with us. I'm scared to say that because I don't know it. I don't know what you're saying. Thinker537. I don't know what that means. My friend Molly, have you heard of that before? Let me know. Don later. I'm with J Forest English. Not sure what you're trying to tell me. Oh, and again, I am called SLANGMAN. I have to emphasize that. Here's what happened on CNN. Can I tell you something? When they introduced me on CNN Live, a few of you know this story. That's why I emphasize I am called SLANGMAN. On CNN, national, live news, they told the reporter, the host about me. They even gave him one of my books and said, your next guest is SLANGMAN. He misunderstood. And here's how he introduced me. And now we have a very interesting guest with us, an author called SLIMEman. He writes books on slime. Okay, slime, like a snail. When a snail walks, that gooey yuck behind the snail, that's slime. He introduced me as SLIMEman. I'm SLANGMAN. So and he was so excited to meet an author of books on slime. So there I am on national CNN having to explain to this host, I'm sorry, I'm not SLIMEman. I don't write books on slime. I'm SLANGMAN. I write books on slang. And he said, slang? Okay, what about it? So that's why I want to be sure. If you're looking for SLIMEman, you're in the wrong room. Swipe. If you're looking for SLANGMAN and you want to learn real slang, great. Due to repeated, I just got some warning about something. I don't know what just happened. Okay, one moment. Yeah, something very bizarre has happened. It said that gifting is now suspended because I said something wrong. And that does happen a lot when I'm teaching slang. There was an expression that got me in trouble a few days ago that I used here. There's a really popular expression that we use in America in English. You're pulling my, and then that part of your lower extremity, that called the leg. See, I separated it. I didn't say it in one sentence. And that got me in trouble for some reason. So anyway, I have to be very careful. That's why when you write something to me, I have to always read it to be sure I'm not saying anything wrong. Okay. Okay, I think everything is okay now. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, really, D. Ray? Really? Maybe you're right. I'm not sure. You could be right. All right, well, let's take a look at something. Okay, I love this one because everyone who speaks English knows what this is. I'm going scuba diving today. Now, do you have any idea, for those of you who are native speakers, why would I put that on there? Oh, thanks, Booty. Thank you. Okay, but why? Why did I write that here? Why is that an interesting one to me? Because there's something about it that not a lot of people realize. I'm going scuba diving today. Scuba diving is where you put on, yes it is. You put on this tank of air and you go underwater. This is not a word. Scuba diving. It is not a word. Okay, Wilkeberry 67. What is it? It's not really linguistically an abbreviation. An abbreviation is like short for, like etc., etc. Yes, you're getting close. Very good. It's called an acronym. An acronym is where each letter represents a word. Yes, Thinker 537 wins. Yes, it's part of a bigger word. I'm going to pin that. Here we go. Pin. It is a self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. I love that because a lot of native speakers I don't think know what that means. How about this one? I'm going to give you one more. I find this a really interesting one. I went, in fact, I did this last week. I went to a laser show. A laser show. I think all of us know what a laser is. But did you know that that is also an acronym? Did you know before you looked it up? Did you know? Did you know? A laser is, yes, it is. Are you ready for this? Light amplification by stimulated emission. Okay, now it's gone. Here, wait. I just have to delete this so I have some more room. This is a big one. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. That is an acronym. That's laser. Light amplification by stimulated emission. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So in everyday English, we try to make things a lot shorter, and that's what slang means. The S in slang means short, and lang is language. Okay, let's take a look. And you might be right also, D. Ray. Maybe that word I used is considered off limits or something. Wait, something's falling down. Let me just move my screen up a little bit. There, now you can see it a little better. Okay, so maybe that was a word that the platform didn't like. We'll see. I just appealed it, so we'll see. I want to just buy the books. I don't want to sign monthly. Oh, if you want the actual physical books, is that what you mean? If you want the physical books, DM me, and I can help you out. So just DM me, SLANGMAN, I want the physical books. Then I can help you. Yeah, that's a one-time price, and we send you the physical books. Absolutely. Okay, let's take a look at some more here. Here's the next one, next card. This one. This is a really good one. So popular. I heard this on TV yesterday. Really, really popular. So, you're so welcome. Yeah, just DM me. I'll help you. Okay, standard English here. In standard English, I can't believe you would blame me in front of the boss. This is such a popular expression in business and just in everyday slang. So in street speak, we would say, I can't believe you would throw me under the bus in front of the boss. We hear this all the time. Let me know if this is the first time you've heard this. Just say, first time. If this is the first time. I'm asking because it's such a popular expression, known by everyone. Did you just throw me under the bus? Welcome, Danny. I think you're a member of the my fan club. Welcome. First time for me. Memorize this because it is really popular. My appeal was approved. Yes. Yay. Okay. Now people are going to start to pile in the room again. What happens, because we're talking slang, and because there are these bots who listen to everything we say, sometimes I will say something and it's completely misinterpreted, and then I get warnings all the time, and then I appeal them all the time, and then I come back. Okay, so you notice that the count in the room dropped dramatically. Now it's going to go back up. You know what? If you guys could just give me some likes, once we get that up to 10K, I'll be on everyone's For You page, and we'll get even more people in here. Can you just tap on that for me? Tap, 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 tap. Just tap on the likes. Give me some love. Show me some love. Thank you. I saw some love. Give me a little bit of love. So yes, this is a great expression. I can't believe you would throw me under the bus. You blamed me in front of the boss. In front of the boss. Boss and bus. Oh, that sounds very close, doesn't it? You threw me under the bus. You threw me under the bus in front of the boss. I just realized that must be a little confusing. You threw me under the bus in front of the boss. Boss and bus. Bus. Wow, that's why you're here, to learn how Americans really speak. Thank you for the love. Thank you, but Budi means show his fault? Exactly. So I said, so your name is Budi, right? Budi? So I say, the reason I'm late on this project, it wasn't my fault, it was Budi's fault. And then you would say to me, David, I can't believe you just threw me under the bus. to throw someone under the bus. Imagine a big bus and they throw you in front of it. So that means I just made sure to put all the blame on you. Exactly. Oh, that's good too. Not quite. I don't think that's. I'll say that's an. Well, they threw him to the wolves. Isn't really slang. It's just a metaphor. It means his life wasn't worth a lot. We threw him to the wolves. We blamed him. We threw him to the wolves. We have so much slang and different ways of saying different things. We got 10K. Thank you. Here's what will happen now. With 10K, that number of people in our room will start. I see, it's already starting. It's already starting. It's going to start to crawl up. Here we go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that I'm no longer have that black cloud around me. So my appeal worked. Yay. Okay, we have another about 10 minutes left, and then just so you know, I will be here every day, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. So I want you to remember that, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time, for at least a few hours, and then an extra half hour or an hour for the people in my membership, in my fan club. We have a few other things coming in here, kind of like leaving someone vulnerable. It's not just vulnerable. I know, bit by bit. And that's why you want to come here all the time. Let me move this. I don't know why that keeps falling. There. So if you throw someone under the bus, you are blaming them. One moment. Let me just try to fix my computer here. It wants to fall forward. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Okay, that worked better. Okay, perfect. All right, let's take a look at another one. Some more slang. Here we are. Oh, this is really fun. I love this one. Yeah. Okay, get ready. This is going to be a ride. In standard English, you learn the word no, and you learn the word yes. Do we say the word yes, and do we say the word no? Not that much. What do we say instead? Now try to follow this because it's going to get a little more complicated. We say nope, nah, nuh-uh, I'm good, hard pass, no way, in your dreams, yeah, no, yeah. Let me explain. That last one is like one of my favorite. Wolfman, yepper. Oh, yeppers. Oh, that's good too. Oh, I don't have room for it. Yeppers, that's good. There's so many more. Okay, let's take a look at the first one. When I was doing a lecture at UCLA, big university, right? There were hundreds of students from around the world. Someone asked me a question, and I said, nope. And all their hands went up, and I said, well, what happened? And they said, what is a nope? It's so normal for me to say nope instead of no that I didn't realize that's really slang. So if you want to say no, you would say one of these, nope. For example, do you like chocolate? And if you don't, you would say nope. Oh, or you might say nah, or nuh-uh. Very popular, nuh-uh. Or uh-uh. Uh-uh is different from uh-huh. Do you hear the difference? Uh-uh. Uh-huh. Completely different. Uh-uh. I'm good. This is so popular. Would you like to invite Nancy to our party? I'm good. It means no. I would not like to invite Nancy to the party. It means I feel fine how things are right now. No changes are necessary. I'm good. Hard pass. I hear this often. And booty, it's N-O-P-E. Nope. N-O-P-E. Nope. Hard pass means absolutely not. No. Nope. Oh, that's another one. I forgot to put that in there. Okay, listen very carefully to this, okay? Is no. Means that's delicious. Did you hear the difference? Is no. But means that's delicious. Welcome to Street Speak. This is how we all speak. I hope you could understand that. Yeah, no, yeah must be confusing to non-native speakers. Yes, AJ, let's talk about that right now. Okay, of course, no way means no. Absolutely not. No way. In your dreams just means you're only going to get that desire of yours in your dreams. It's never going to happen in your dreams. But let's talk about that last one. I love Spider Gab. Yay. My buddy, Spider Gab's back. Yay. And you have full access now as a moderator too, by the way, right? You should. Okay, let's look at that last one. This is confusing. And I have a friend who says this all the time. And it depends how you deliver it. Yeah, no, yeah. That means no. But if you said, yeah, no, yeah, that means yes. Let me do that one more time because it is really confusing. Welcome to one of the most confusing parts of our slang. And it's popular. If you want to say no, and your face looks like no, do you like spaghetti and chocolate mixed together? Yeah, no, yeah. The yeah is emphasizing the no. Yeah, no, yeah. But if someone says to you, oh, we have a poll. If someone says to you, let's see what that poll is. If someone says to you, do you like chocolate? Yeah, no, yeah. It means absolutely. Oh, that's great. Oh, what is SLANGMAN? I love this. Okay, I hope you will all participate. Thank you, Spider Gab. Love this. What is SLANGMAN? Who am I? Am I an unk or am I goated? So unk is somebody who is older than you but a friend. How are you, unk? And goated means you've got talent. You're goated. You are the greatest of all time. We have three goateds. And it's a 5-minute poll. So let's see how many goateds we get. Goated is really good. So take a look at that poll. Take a look. Love it. Hopefully I'll get a couple goateds here. I sure hope so. Thanks for that poll. Love it. Oh, yeah, that's good. Back in a hot minute. Ooh, that's good too. All right, wait. Okay, let's go back to yeah, no, yeah. So, again, if the person's face looks negative, yeah, no, yeah. That means no. The yeah emphasizes the no. If they're excited, yeah, no, yeah. It means the no means no. It's not no, it's yeah. Okay? And if you said to someone, no, yeah, no, that means absolutely no. No, yeah, no. The yeah emphasizes the no. Or yeah, no, yeah. It emphasizes the yes. That's why you have to look at the person's face and the context. And I know some of you are sitting there thinking, what? Huh? I know. It's confusing. And whenever you are in doubt, always ask. Because there's a lot of slang that if you misinterpret can get you into trouble. Wow, that's great. I love that poll. Great poll. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. We just talked about no. Now let's talk about yes. Ready for this one? Here we go. Instead of just saying yes, that's very academic, very standard. Okay, we all understand yes. But we also say yeah, yep, yep, uh-huh. So uh-huh is the opposite of uh-uh. Uh-uh, uh-huh. For sure. But we don't say for. And we don't say sure. In everyday English, we pronounce for sure as for sure. For sure. For sure. You will hear that probably within your first hour of being in the United States. For sure. And sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. Can you come in early tomorrow? Sure thing. Sure thing means yes. Sure thing. Oh, another one. This is a good one. You betcha. This is oh, you even said for sure. Yes, you're one step ahead of me. Oh, yeah, bet's good. Oof, there are a lot of good ones here. So, you betcha. Again, we typically tell English learners you can reduce you to ya if you want. You don't have to, but get ready for it because people will use it. So when it comes to you betcha, you can't say you bet you. That does not mean anything. You bet you. Huh? But if you say you betcha, we will all understand you. That is how you must say absolutely. You can bet on it. It's that definite. You betcha. And I'm down. This is another one where you have to look at the face and the context. If I said to you, I'm down, it means I'm really sad. If I said to you, I'm down, that means, yeah, let's do this. I'm excited, yes. And say less has become very, very popular. I think it became really popular a few years ago. Say less. It's if someone says something to you like, why don't we go to the beach today? Say less. It means, yes, absolutely. You don't even need to say any more. I'm already saying, yes, I'm down. Let's do this. Say less. It's become very popular. Oh, word. That's good. I'm going to post that from AJ. That's good. Oh, Jack, that's good. We've got a lot of we've got a lot of good ones. Word means your word is correct. Word. I hear that often. That's correct. Word. And what was it? Oh, I'm in. I'm down. I'm in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wookberry says this. Yeah, that's popular. I'm in. It's a way to say include me in or count me in. I'm in. Let's do this. I'm in. Let's do it. Fantastic. Okay. We got time for one more. And then I will be back tomorrow for more slang. Okay, we should have added this to our last list like a half hour ago. Are you ready to leave? That is standard English. Are you ready to leave? But how many ways do we have to say leave? You all need to watch your screen now on the bottom because people will be mentioning a lot of slang ways to say leave. Here we go. From JG, let's bounce. Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to bounce? Really popular. Another way to say leave. Oh, I'm out. I have to leave. I'm out. Let's ride. That means we're going to ride. Like in the cowboy days with the stagecoach, we're going to ride. Let's ride. Let's dip. Spider Gab, you never let me down. Spider Gab says, let's dip. We mentioned that earlier. Wookberry, I'm going to get out. Wow, that's really hard. So we'll just say, I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. Which is, I am going to get out. I'm going to get out. Hitting it. Yeah, AJ, I'm hitting it, meaning I'm going to hit the road, which is a longer version of it. Remember, we keep making all these expressions as short as we can. Oh, I'm cutting bait. That's good. Ah, that's great. To cut bait means to quit. To cut bait. Bait is what is on the end of your fishing line is bait, like that worm. If you cut it, I'm cutting bait. I'm letting it go, or I'm letting myself go. I'm leaving. I'm cutting bait. Heading out. Heading out, I think what JG just said, I think it came from when babies are born. It's head out. They're leaving the mother. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to leave. Could I use it in an online meeting? Gyro, which one? Which one? I need you to be specific. Which one are you asking about, Gyro or Jairo? I'm a call it. Oh yeah, I'm a call it means I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day. When you're at work and you say, I'm calling it a day, it means I'm going to announce that the day is over. I'm calling it a day. I'm about to run. Yeah, run, to run. And we use it to mean to leave. Are you ready to roll? Oh, are you ready to roll? And you ask online meeting, are you ready to roll? Well, it means, so are you ready to leave? You could for sure use it with people that you know well. Should we roll? For example, if you're with a group of people and you're going to a restaurant and it's getting late, your reservations are for 8 o'clock. So at 10 minutes to 8, you would say, I think we better roll. So roll comes from the action of your car and the tires, the wheels. You're rolling. So I think we need to roll. Let's roll. And it's informal, casual, and you can use that with anyone. Let's roll. That's a really good way you'd use it. Dip is so incredibly popular. Okay, so I want you guys to remember this. Starting tomorrow, I, Slangman David Burke, author of books on slang, and make sure, because we're about to wrap this up, which is slang for end it. We are going to wrap it up like you do to a gift. We're going to wrap this up, end it. But before I leave, I will be back tomorrow. So write this down, memorize it. Tomorrow, every day at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time, I will be here. And everything is going to grow. The membership area is growing. Everything is growing. I'm adding more perks, more exciting things to it. Tomorrow, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. So look that up and see what time that is for you in your area. If you want to see my books and get the digital subscriptions, those are the ones where the videos will update every day. Check out my profile right there. You see that face where it says Slangman David Burke. Check out the profile pic. Tap that. You'll see a link. There's an arrow pointing to it. Go to the link when we're done here. Go to the link. Write it down. Write down the name of the link. Go to that link. It will say, look inside. Look inside Street Speak 1. Or scroll to BizSpeak 1. Look inside that. And I hope you will consider getting the subscriptions, because if you want to learn English and really understand us, understand natives, you need to know our slang. It's just not possible to understand us without knowing our real language, right? And the real language is slang. It is not standard English. It's slang. So check those out. Thank you so much for being with me. Look for me tomorrow. DM me if you have any questions. You should be able to open up all the books. Any questions, you let me know. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more slang with Slangman. So now I'm going to dip. I'm a dip. I'm a dip. Thank you for being with me. See you tomorrow. Everyone, take care. Bye for now.